Good morning. Hope you're doing well. In our emails recently, we had shared that we have 3 focus points that we've settled on for our current season, meaning the next several years, standard mission trips, medical mission trips, and the third thing that we had mentioned was encouraging leaders like you, which I've gotten some really positive feedback, including some messages from a few folks from the email, last week, where we're encouraging you guys. So want you to know you're not alone in what you're doing, and if we can be an encouragement, that's super important to us. So I just wanted to share a story from back in the day when I was back in the day. Now I sound like a boomer. I was a church planter. For what it's worth, this is back. We were like an organic church before we even knew that term. That kind of a time frame. Small church plant, and anyway, we had this guy coming in from Washington D.C. to facilitate meetings once a month with a multicultural group of people, diverse group of people that we had gathered. It was really awesome. And anyway, this guy would come in once a month. He was set up to come in and facilitate us, and then we would do some things through the month, and he would come back. It's a long story, but it was a great opportunity. And so as the leader of this, I'm super excited, right? But we had this problem, young group of people, right? We have kids. And so something has to be done with the kids. This is such a common thing with small church plants, what to do with the kids. It almost became a catchphrase, what to do with the kids. So anyway, we're going to have these meetings every week, and we need to figure out what to do with the kids, right? And so I lay it out to the leadership team and participants, and I'm like asking somebody to volunteer, or some buddies to volunteer for the kids ministry, right? To take care of the kids during this time. I remember sitting down to eat dinner with my wife, and I'm in this complaining spirit, right? And I'm like, I can't believe that nobody has volunteered to help with and that's about as far as I got. And I swear to you, in that instant, the words of Jesus came just ringing through to me. He who is the greatest among you will be the servant of all. And I knew the answer immediately. I needed to volunteer to watch the kids, This is counterintuitive. I'm the leader. We're going to have this leader in. It's going to be strategic. We're going to be having discussions. I need to be in there, right? Maybe wrong, So I end up volunteering to help the kids. And during that time, I really, I would point to that specific time frame as the time when I learned that when Jesus said, the greatest among you will be the servant of all, that literally the path to leadership is by serving other people. If you serve other people, you will have influence with them. And that's what we want, right? In a positive way, we want to influence people. So indeed, in this group of people, when I did that, there was just this almost like this magical thing that happened, right? My whatever trust was there and whatever leadership I had was multiplied, And so I just want to shout out to you guys. I don't know what your situation is. Maybe you're in a meeting, you feel like you're not taken seriously. A lot of times, a lot of you guys are youth ministers and that kind of thing, and you feel like you're overlooked. But the things that are being worked into you during this time as you then take on leadership, as you serve and you take that place of servanthood and servant leadership, those are the things that are going to be ingrained in you, so that then when you're in a position of even more influence, you've learned these lessons. And anyway, I hope that story encourages you. And, when we say that we're going to take care of you and your team on a mission trip, one of the reasons why I want to do a video like this is so that you can look in my eyes. You can see me as the leader of this organization and have trust, right? How do you build trust? People that have been on a trip with me have trust, but maybe you don't even know me. Maybe we've never talked. So we'll take care of you, and it's our honor to be servants for you and your team on these trips. And if that works for you, if you need help, great. If you don't need help and you guys have a great partnership in the missions that you're doing, awesome. I'd love to hear about that too. So God bless you in this week ahead, and thanks for listening. See you later.